Hi everyone. So I was on Instagram and I was looking at listening to a story where there was a singing member from the En Vogue. I don't know if you guys remember, but for those of you that are familiar with En Vogue, it was the group and they were singing. I mean, they still play their songs on the radio. Well, Lord behold, one of the group members, she's been homeless for the past 3 years. It's insane because I know my channel, I talk about side hustles and different things, mainly hustles. And times are just so damn hard nowadays that wherever you go, I mean, look at the situation with the eggs. What's going on? The prices of the eggs. The cost of living is just going up, 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 up. And it really doesn't matter. Like, for whatever reason, this lady, she's been going through it. You know, and there's so much money to be made out here, but yet it's hard. You understand? Like, it takes money to make money. Yes. And then if you do something on the side, you have to stick with it. You have to be consistent because, I mean, can you really pay a studio out here in Miami? Goes for like $2,000 plus. A studio. So not even my side hustle here of tutoring can pay a bill. It helps. I can pay money towards my credit cards, towards, you know, my car payment, my insurance, XYZ. But can you survive? No. But it's something. It's a stepping stone. It helps out. The money that I make here, hey, you know, I'm not complaining. And I love it. That's the other thing. But you know what? You get home so tired and exhausted that it's like, my God. You know, and it's just to see that lady. She's a grown lady. You know, and I understand certain people make certain decisions in their life. Some people are just not good with money. Some people, which I know that's a problem. That's a big problem. But again, you know, it still hurts to see somebody that, you know, I'm sure she had millions and she didn't explain her whole entire reason for being homeless. But she did talk about, she did put it out there, and she put her business out there, and she said that it's finally out. She's been embarrassed to talk about it, and she finally put it out there. She talked about it. She said how she is homeless. It's been 3 years. Now you think about it, you sit there and be like, I'm sure when this lady had money, she had friends, she had family members. Like, what happened to all these people? She did at one point say she was living with her mom, but her mom became, her attitude was just very bad and she just couldn't live with her. You know, so again, no one, I feel like we are no one to judge anyone because times are really, really, really hard. So do you know how many people are a step from being homeless and being in her situation? Plenty. I used to feed the homeless. And I used to run into so many professional people, well-spoken, that I'm like, wow. You understand? Like, yeah, you can go to a shelter. You know, there's certain rules you have to follow. Sometimes it's not all what it seems to me, but I'd rather be in a shelter than being homeless. But I know people that are currently struggling and going through it, that you're like, what else do I do? What else? You understand? So there's people living in the car. Can you Uber? But my point is, there are so many ways out here to make money. You know, if you have a vehicle, do Uber Eats. Those rides may not, I mean, I don't know about Uber Eats, how much they pay. But I myself, as a substitute, guess what? Spring break comes around the corner. I don't get paid for that. Why? Because I'm a substitute. So you know what I'm already doing? I'm already planning. In 2 weeks, I'm not going to tutor. Parents, don't bring me the kids when school's out. I'm going to try for the first time Uber Eats. Because guess what? The bills don't stop. Bills do not stop. So I have to continue. I have to figure it out. I have to figure it out. And you know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to take you guys on that journey with me. I'm going to see at the end of the day how much money I end up making from maybe that daily and then the whole week to see. But again, here you know, I have a master's, and it's hard. It's hard out here. It's not easy. And just to think that there are so many people a step away from being homeless. So if you have it and you have good money management, you know what? Consider yourself blessed. Consider yourself blessed. Because again, there's way too many people out here going through it, and there's too many people a step away from being homeless. So if there's anything that you can think of to make extra money, listen, there's nothing wrong with making extra money. If you already have it and you're bored, and maybe you're single and you feel like, you know what, I hate being home, and for XYZ reasons, I could be out here making money. You know what? Do it. Why not? Go do some Uber Eats. Go do Uber. Maybe some Instacart. Oh, that's something me talking to you guys about it. That is something that I can do as well. You know, it's sad. I know people that have degrees, that are educated, that really, they're just tired. They've gotten laid off. It's been difficult for them to get a job. The bills don't stop. And it's like, what they do is just not enough. And then either they may have car issues. Listen, I have a story to tell, but I am waiting. I am waiting until I'm still thinking things through. But if I do pull through with what I have in mind, I'm going to tell you all about it. All about my life. You guys already know half of my story, that how I got laid off last year. And listen, I have a master's, and it's been very hard to find a stable job. I'm currently working in a school, but there's some credentials that I'm missing, so I'm not still fully where I'm supposed to be. But just hold tight, because I have a story to tell. And let me tell you, nobody would ever know what you're going through. Why? Because a lot of people, we do not, speaking for myself, you would tell me good morning, and I'm going to smile at you, and I'm going to tell you good morning. You ask me, how am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm blessed, with a smile on my face. But inside, I am dying. I'm dying. Little do you guys know. But that's a whole different story. I don't want to bore you guys with my life, with my stories, because we all have a story to tell. And you know what? At the end of the day, there are some people that are worse than others. And that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me pushing forward. Thankfully, I have family. I have loved ones that they're there for me whenever I need them. While there are others that don't. They don't have a support system. They don't have anyone to back them up, or that they can speak to, or that they can go to when they need something or whatnot. So, again, if you are placed in a situation like that, you know, consider yourself blessed, and always know that there's somebody else worse than you. And it depends on the situation you're in. You may be homeless. You may not be where you're at. But I'm not saying if you're homeless, that's like the extreme. If you're not there, consider yourself blessed. Be thankful that you're not there. And, you know, just think of different ways of making money, a side hustle, something. It's not easy, but it's not like you can't do it either. If you enjoyed this video, Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, share it